Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's talk about Love and Hip Hop New York, the reunion part 2. This is it. This is over. So basically we start off with, Snoop running up on James R. basically because he disrespected her. He disrespected her sexuality. And, it's like, damn, like, why you got to go there, James R? Why can't you, talk about something else different? Talk about any of her talk about her flaws. You're gonna attack her sexuality. That's wrong, and that's low down and dirty, and you're very disrespectful because you disrespect Sophia the Body. You threw her under the bus as soon as you could, and then on top of that, you only used her just to further your storyline. You used Mariah too as well, gave her a fake necklace. Why would you give somebody something fake? Like, if you are real and you bout it or whatever, you will want to leave a good taste in anybody's mouth. They can't never say that, oh, James R gave me a fake necklace, he gave me a fake this, because you know what, you're real. You're supposed to be, you're from Brooklyn dudes don't be giving out fake jewelry to girls, because they give them out real jewelry. Whatever that they walk away from it, they got the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? That's some fakery, straight up. It says that you're a fake person, and it says that nothing about you is genuine. So how can anybody take you serious? It's like, yo, listening to your music would be like listening to trash, because it seems like you're a trashy person. You're a trashy guy. You attack women for their sexuality, then you use them for a storyline, then spit them out and chew them up and spit them out. It just says that you don't have the credibility or the character, that anytime any music that you put out there would sound fake, it wouldn't sound real, and I wouldn't believe it. So anyway, Snoop called James R a blouse. I was like, does Snoop listen to the Queen Court? Because she was like, he ain't nothing but a blouse up there. I was like, damn. And so then, I was like, damn, Snoop. But, Snoop had a very great career starting off, especially on The Wire. And most of the characters and the actors in The Wire have soared to great careers. Black Panther, Heroes, all types of different movies or whatever. But Snoop ended up getting caught up in that life, that street life, and she ended up getting time, and that really derailed her career. But like, she's on Love and Hip Hop, and I know she's probably soliciting people for acting roles and things like that. So I'm glad that she is still visible and she's not in solitary, and I hope that her career soars back like it was before. And she is about that life. Like, she wanted to run up there on the stage, and she was like, nah, I'm just playing, I'm just kidding, because security was on deck. Security was not going to let you do anything to nobody. And so it was just like, damn. And then also, Snoop was checking him because, James R was disrespecting, Jacquees. He was disrespecting him, basically invited them all to his video shoot or his video release party, and basically trying to throw up in Jacquees' face that he's with Sophia the Body, she's in the video, and all this other stuff. And so Snoop was trying to check him on that, like, yo, why you being so extra about the situation? Why you doing all this or whatever? So Jacquees is not about that life. He's not about that smoke. So he kind of like backed up or whatever. Then Snoop was like, yo, these are my, Jacquees, my dude. He's a little young, and I got his back or whatever. And so then it went left, and not Jacquees, but James R put his hands on Snoop, which was wrong and disrespectful because he touched her or whatever. And that is a lady, regardless, even though she shouldn't try to get in his face or whatever, but it is what it is. But you think that Snoop was there with DJ Self? We already know DJ Self would run, because when Safari got attacked, DJ Self ran up the street when he got attacked by Meek Mill Boys. So anyways, it was Jacquees, it was DJ Self, it was Draft, and it's like nobody there has Snoop back. Nobody was even trying to stop or put their hands or whatever, even though I'm saying not fighting, but at least let him know, like, check him. Nobody checked him. One person that was checking him was Snoop, and she was doing it because she was looking out for Lil Youngin. And plus, she's from the streets of Baltimore. She ain't no sucker, she ain't no punk, you know what I mean? She knows what respect is. If you give Snoop respect, Snoop is gonna respect you. That's the type of person that she is. So anyways, moving on from that, we have Navarro, we have Ashley, we have Anais, and we have Aisha. Basically, we learn that, Ashley is about 6 months and a half pregnant, and she's been going through a lot of hormonal different emotions and different things, and she does look pregnant. And basically, Nina Park is asking her, so how do you feel about this situation with Anais, and the pictures and this and that, so how are your relationships? And basically, Ashley was like, I don't talk to her, I haven't seen her, the communication has been off. So that's not a good look, because Ashley is like partnered with Navarro, her baby's father, whatever. So Are they doing business with Anais? Are they booking shows? Are she in the recording studio? What's going on? Because this situation could really block Anais if she's not working with anybody else. So it seemed like Anais would do herself a favor and be like, you know what? I'm not going to send naked pictures. I'm not going to send my vagina or my breasts to, you know, Navarro. I'm not going to do that because, you know what, I don't want any blockage with my career. So I'm just going to, you know, straight respect, you know, Ashley and Navarro, and I'll send the pictures to somebody else. So basically Anais not going to do that. So basically they came up with a plan where Anais will send the pictures to Ashley first. And you know, Ashley could be feeling some type of way that she's hormonal, she's pregnant, she's bigger than usual, and then you have Anais over here showing her naked body, showing her vagina, showing this, showing that. So it kind of makes her feel uncomfortable, and it's so wrong that, you know, Anais, you know, can't respect their feelings. It would be nice if Anais, we're not telling you to change Anais. She's just asking you not to send provocative pictures of yourself to her, you know, boyfriend and her business partners. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's not really hard. Like, but you want to be so defiant and so challenging, and you want to put on this persona that you're so trashy, making people believe that you are trashy, whatever. So Ashley, she jumps in and she was like, yes, I'm upset with Anais, and I come after her because, you know, I mean, Aisha was like, I come after her because, you know, she's disrespectful to my sister, and, you know, and she sends these naked pictures to everybody. And Anais was like, I send naked pictures to you. What problem do you have with me? We both got on red. Look, we both got on red. I was like, damn. Anais is not getting the picture. She's not getting the point because she wants to be so extra. She want to just be out there. Like, she doesn't have to do that much. You know what she should have been doing? She should have been singing and talking. That's what she should have been doing. She should have been blowing like, you know, saying like, you know, I'm sorry, I just love to show my body. You know, she should have been doing something like that because people don't know her talent. What they know her for is her vagina. She was like, my vagina is everywhere. It's all over the internet. Type it in, Anais vagina, and you'll see it. And so, you know, Aisha was just like, yo, you're like a rodent. You're like, you know, you're just a rodent. You're just terrible. Like, you know, you be going after everybody, man. You're just always focusing on men. You're not focusing on your career. And so that's when Jonathan jumped in and was like, oh, don't be calling her a rodent because you're a rodent too. She ain't the only rodent up on the stage. You're one too. And I know that you be sleeping with married men. So don't let me spill your business. And Anais was like, I don't want to spill your tea. I know your business. So we're going to let you look classy like a lady because you judging me. But I know your secrets too. It's just like, it's like high school little kid shit because all Anais has to do is not send a picture. So basically, Nina Parker asks, you know, Navarro, is he going to still continue to work with Anais with her sending the pictures? He goes, yes, I am. We solved that problem with having, you know, the pictures be sent to Ashley. And that's when Remy Ma jumped in, and Remy Ma was like, yo, Ashley, the problem is not Anais. The problem is your husband. I mean, your boyfriend, because, you know, he still continued to work with her, and he's still going to allow her to send the pictures because why can't Navarro put his foot down or put a demand on her? I just not work with her at all because if it caused conflict in your relationship, why do that unless Anais is really worth the money? She's really worth the profit. And so, you know, Miss Parker, Nina Parker asks, you know, Remy Ma, would you allow something like that to happen to you? One of Papoof's orders to send him pictures of their vajayjay and their breasts, and she was like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? I was like, yeah. So anyways, it is what it is. Navarro is still gonna work with her, so they're gonna still do all that. So I'm just like, yo, I know Navarro sees opportunity. He sees where he can actually take Anais and he can market her in both markets, the Latino market and the American market, especially with her being on, you know, VH1, you know, Love and Hip Hop New York, and now her face is out there. So it'd be crazy for him to let her go and have somebody else pick her up. So I understand that business part of the situation. Just maybe off camera, Anais would stop. And I don't know how Ruben puts up with the situation, how he just let his wife be like, I show my pussy. And then also, you know, Anais trying to telling Ashley, like, I want to get with you. I told you you sexy. I told you you pretty. Like, damn. And, you know, Aisha was like, no, thank you. I don't want it. It's been around or whatever. So it is what it is with that situation. I was just like, damn, I understand both aspects of it. So, it's a lot going on in that situation. Just if Anais would step up and be an adult and actually, like, you know, she got kids and shit like that, it's just mad embarrassing because they're gonna see that. And Ruben just sitting there like it's all good. He didn't say one thing like, you know, quiet down, sit down, I really like that. He ain't saying that. He's just watch it happen. I don't know if they're gonna get a divorce or he loves it or he's just happy that she's doing this to actually to promote herself, and she's promoting herself with lust, sex, being, raunchy. So basically maybe that's her avenue that she's going to enter the market with sex, a sex symbol or something like that. So I'm like, damn. And then also Nina throws up that, Ashley, I see you keep hitting Navarro in the back of his head. She was like, yeah, I'm hitting him. Every time I see something that I don't like, I'm going to hit him. And I was like, damn, if that was a man doing to a woman, everybody would be like, that's abuse. That's messed up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, moving on from that, we get Safaree. Safaree and Dream. Basically, their relationship went left. And she was trying to control him and tell him what to do. And he was not trying to be controlled. And basically, National Boyfriend Day, she sent a shout out to, Little Uzi Vert, I guess, Little Uzi, I don't know, but I know Uzi Vert. Well, anyways, she was saying that, so Safaree felt some type of way. So now we learned that Dream never met his mother because he wasn't really serious about Dream, because we know Safaree is community penis. And then, so Anita Parker was like, was there something going on with your relationship? Was there something mental? Was there something physical? Safaree was like, there was definitely nothing physical. So did he hit it? Did he tear it up? And she didn't even get an album out of him. She didn't even get a song out of him. She just dropped it like it was hot for free. I don't know. They said something about Dream got prostitute charges. I think it was her. I'm not sure. But anyways, so they missed each other and they're really good friends. So they end up hugging and squashed the beef. So the beef is squashed between Safaree and Dream. I'm like, okay, that's good. It's squashed. And so... so there's no problems with their situation or whatever. Then we get Juju. We talk about Juju and her breakup with Cameron. Even though it was public knowledge, it was all over the media. And Cameron was on the Breakfast Club talking about Juju, that he put her on his platform, Blase in the third. It was like they just grew out of love. She was just too jealous. And then Juju was like, he's disrespectful. He didn't want to take it to another level. Then he got jealous because I was doing things with my life. Like when he met me, I was a waitress. Now I'm going to school. I'm doing, I'm getting my master's and I'm doing plays and stuff like that. And he just wanted me under him. That's what she said. So whatever. So anyways, they try to see if she's going to date somebody or be with somebody. So they show all these scenes with Safaree. And Safaree was like, we have so much in common. Or we're connected. We're this and that. She was like, no, we're not connected. And basically they show the kiss. And it was, Juju was like, I did not kiss him. Remy was like, I text her immediately to find out, did you kiss Safaree? She was like, no, I turned my head before then. I thought it was Cameron that, that was texting. I know Cameron texted him. Was like, I know you didn't kiss this dude on TV. I know you didn't. So anyways, she was like, don't say that we connected, Safaree. We got a lot of things in common. We've been through a lot of things. Safaree was like, I just want her to be happy or whatever. And then Juju was like, he's scared and he'd be nervous around me and shit because you're a real woman. You're not a chicken head. You're not a duck. And you got your shit together. And plus, you are beautiful. And you've been with one man for like 13 years. So you ain't about these games. You ain't about the playing around. And Safaree is still community penis. And he has to still soar his oats. And he's not ready to settle down. And I wonder if he had sex with Mariah. And so anyways, it's like, oh shit. So anyways, then they get to a scene with Mariah and Safaree, and they in the tub. Safaree takes off his clothes and he got his package. He got on in tight underwears. I don't know if they was hangs or what they were. He got in the tub with her and they started kissing. It was a passionate kiss. And she scooted up and got on top of him, like with her hips and her legs behind him. She was sitting on his thighs close to his stomach, and they were kissing and tonguing. And, even though there was cameras around, I don't know what they did afterwards, but that got to be uncomfortable to be doing that shit on camera. So, like, it makes it seem like it was just done for camera. But basically, Mariah says she did it to be petty at Dream, to get back at her. So she did get some of that Safaree. I don't know if she got all of that Safaree, but Safaree and Dream and Mariah been around, so hopefully we don't see no herpes outbreak. And they use protection. So anyways, Safari act like he had no idea. He forgot, like, damn, you forgot, Safari, you forgot you messed around with her. He was like, oh, my mom's gonna see it. So he act like it wasn't a big deal, that he don't know, he don't remember, he can't recollect or whatever, because damn, he went from Dream to try to you know, Mariah, and then tried to get with, you know, Juju and be all serious. And that's when Juju was like, see, that's why I don't take him serious. That's why I don't take what he says serious at all. Basically, I was just like, damn, Safari don't discriminate. He would get with you. He would get down with you. So anyways, we talk about the St. Martin trip, and basically we go back and forth with, you know, Yandy talking about like she was there to save the kids, help the kids or whatever, and then Anais and her mess and stuff like that or whatever. Anais admit that she was jealous of Yandy and Jonathan's relationship, so she tried to, you know, be hardcore, or, you know, try to be spiteful and mean to Yandy because she didn't want Jonathan to have a new friend. So basically that's it. And that's when Juju was like, yo, you can't be coming at people like that, especially on the school grounds. We're trying to do stuff for kids. And she was like, you gotta stop that, because you might approach the wrong person and they might give you that smoke. Because Juju was like, if it was me, I wouldn't have took the high road like I'm Yandy. I wouldn't have took the high road. And then Anais was like, I'm not that crazy. And so then Juju was like, so what you say? She was like, I said I'm not that crazy. Like, she's not that crazy because she knows that Juju will give her that smoke, or she doesn't want to disrespect Juju because Juju really don't got nothing to do with the situation. She's just jealous of Yandy, so she's just acting like a brat, a pet, which is not a good look for a mother. So anyways, moving on from that situation. So, you know, Yandy's just like, I'm not even gonna pay Anais no mind. It's like, whatever, you know, she didn't help, whatever. And so then they talk about, you know, Yandy being controlling. Everybody agrees that Yandy's controlling. Basically, Yandy wanted executive, you know, producer's credit with Safari. Safari felt like she was taking it over, and he didn't go talk to her about it because he's good at talking about people behind their back and getting some information. Hopefully they'll tell her. So it is what it is. It didn't happen the way that Yandy wanted it to happen. I don't know if it would have happened Yandy way, would the song be more popping. I don't know how popping the song is. I haven't heard it or anything like that. So I don't know if Yandy could have brought the song to a higher level, or it's at the highest level the song was supposed to go, Paradise, the remix or whatever. And so then now we get into, you know, Jacquae and Anais hooking up. And basically Jacquae was like, yo, it just happened. You know, I was upset. But first we get to, you know, Bree and Cayenne basically going. Cayenne reminds me of like a hardcore mean ass dude. You think Bianca's mean? Bianca's back. Cayenne is even worse than Bianca. She's not gonna take no shit from you. You're not gonna play her. She's gonna run up on you. She's gonna do whatever. Even though she told us that she wanted to change because she got jumped and her mouth got wired shut like Kanye West, and she wanted to be better, but you know, she ain't acting like it at all. But I don't even know why she wastes her time yelling and going at Bree when she knows she can beat Bree up. She knows she can, you know, tear her up. And plus, she's on the song. She's with Jacquae. She's on the show. And like, why give her attention? Because Bree just has some issues. I like Bree as well, and I like Cayenne, and I like Bianca, and I like Mariah. And Dream, I'm trying to give her another chance since the Bad Girls Club, because you know what? I always talk about people deserve second chances. So it is what it is. But it just seems like Cayenne wastes her time arguing with Bree, because Bree just really don't understand what she be doing. She just thinks that she's just getting one up, talking junk or whatever, but she doesn't know that she can really get beat down. She already got beat down, and she's like just one of them people. Like, that's why I believe that it's true that she's possibly one of them crack babies or whatever. That's what the word is. I don't know, that she was born with narcotics, and she kind of like acts like that because, but you know, it's whatever. So anyways, they talk about, you know, Cayenne disrespecting Bree's grandmother, which was wrong or whatever, but they beefing or whatever, so it is what it is. And, you know, she tried to lift up that table and tear her up, but, you know, she couldn't get to her or whatever. So Bree was just like, yo, I'll take care of you. Bree seems very serious. She seems very serious about what she would do to Cayenne. Cayenne seems very serious that she would, you know, take care of Bree, whatever. But we don't see Bianca even attacking or talking about Bree anymore, because she realized Bree's kind of a joke. She kind of does things like that. You know, you ever had a friend that always try to annoy people, do like silly, dumb stuff? You'd be like, yo, why you do that? That don't make no sense. Or come up with concoctions in their head. That's how Bree is sometimes. But I think that Bree really feels like she was disrespected. And it is what it is. So anyways, we talk about Jacquae creeping up with Anais and showing her vagina. Ruben says nothing. Ruben does nothing. It's like normal. So let the whole show a pussy. So that's what she does. So anyways, No big deal. He's not gonna let it happen again. They smoke hookah. He went to sleep. I don't know. Do you buy that? And then why would Jacquae, if no one knew that Anais showed her his vagina, why would he run? That says, you know, that's a bitch quality for you to be running your mouth. You know what I mean? Okay, you was in a room with her. If nobody knew, but if the cameras knew and somebody knew, that's cool. So is it really true? Or is it something just was made up so it could be part of a storyline? So I don't know. Like, why would you too young to be a bitch made dude that your girl show you your vagina, you go tell the whole goddamn world. But I guess it's a storyline. So anyways, and I do like Jacquae. I think he's a good guy. I think he's decent. I like his music. I like his attitude. I like him being humble. But there's some things that he lacked. There's some things that we all lack in life. So it is what it is with that situation. So Cayenne. So we get to the beef about, you know, Cayenne being blindsided and not being on a remix for the Paradise song. And basically she feels like, you know, Jacquae dropped the ball because she was supposed to email her verse or her link because she redid it or whatever, and she did the second remix and she was sending it to Jacquae because he was doing, I guess, producing the music, remixing it or something, cleaning it up. And she said she sent it to him. He says he didn't get it, and she feels like, you know, he took her verse off and put Cayenne's verse on, and he did her like that because he's messing with her. And they're in a relationship. I don't know if Cayenne and, you know, Jacquae are still together, but that's some foul shit because he's been knowing Bree since they were little, since they were kids. And for him to do something, if he really did some shit like that, that's foul. But I believe that he would do some shit like that because if Anais showed him her vagina and he goes back and he tells everybody, he's just that type of dude where he can be persuaded, where he like he just runs his mouth and he'll listen to anything. He just seems like he can be very manipulated easily when, you know, it makes him look like the big man. It makes him look like the king because he really wanted to put, you know, Cayenne on the mixes. He wanted to help his girl out. I understand that. That's fine. That's wonderful. But your friends are supposed to be there. Your friends are always going to be there. This is just a little relationship that probably won't even last because the word is on the street that these guys are broke up, but maybe you got back together because it's young love. So you break up, get back together, break up, get back together. And so, but I just think it was wrong if he did that to Bree, and I think he probably did. I think she did send it. So supposedly they got lost in junk mail and whatever. And then Bree's like, "Oh, I'll dog you. I'll walk you, but buy your dog chain or whatever." And Bree was like, "If you keep talking junk," I mean, no. Cayenne was like, "I'll walk you by your dog chain. I'll definitely walk you. No pun intended. And I'll make your eye match your hair blue. You know what I mean? Give her a black eye, whatever." So she's talking all that crap. Whatever. But she sounds like a mean dude. Like, she sounds like a mean guy. And her outfit was totally horrendous. Like, now I get a really good look at it. She got a pillow in between her legs because, you know, she doesn't want her vagina to show. So that shows that she does have some concern about showing her vagina other than Anais. And then she got that, if she had that yellow fur with black or white on, with her hair and her makeup, would have been great, would have been gorgeous. But that sequence with that yellow fur and the pillow just threw it right off. So anyways, it is what it is. She just totally disrespected Bree, and Bree tries to defend herself, but, you know, Bree says some dumb shit. She goes, she's a jalapeno pepper, and she was like, they call you Cayenne, but I'm a jalapeno pepper, some shit like that. I don't know. See, they're trying to, you know, Bree was trying to throw in little raps, and so was Cayenne trying to throw in little raps. So why couldn't Anais start singing or saying something? So it is what it is with that situation. So basically, Safari was like, oh, you know, Bree was busy. She was running around doing this, running around doing that. So she didn't have time, and she's been busy, booked or whatever. But Bree was like, yo, I sent it to her. So Jacquae was like, I don't know what happened or whatever. And I don't even think he apologized to her at all. So it is what it is with that situation. And, you know, Jonathan said that he just realized how loud he is. And he apologized to everybody for being loud. And basically, you know, Remy Ma, she's coming out with her album Midsummer or something like that. It's going to be 7 winters, 6 summers. And it's going to be, she got 6 or 7 videos to shoot. She's actually going to work with Mariah and do a song with Mariah Lynn. So that's good that she's back working with her. And Bianca seems cool with Mariah. Everything seems cool. But Bianca really seemed like, you know, after the first episode, even the first episode, she wasn't that lit. Like, she was really calm. And I just seen Bianca's interview with DJ Vlad. She went through a lot, man. She went through a lot, and she is a really decent young lady, but people be trying her, and she really struggled in this music business, how people lied and did some foul shit to her. She's a good young lady as well. So anyways, it is what it is. Peace. I'm out. One love.